Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first tonight, boxing out of the red corner.
Wearing green trunks, trimmed in black, she weighed in 111 pounds. In 15 professional fights, this 21-year-old stands perfect with 15 victories, no defeats, 7 wins coming by way of knockout. She is the fighting pride of Coachella, California, the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated flyweight champion of the world, Sweet Poison, Gabriela Fundora!
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, making her way to the ring.
She weighed in 51.92 kilograms, wearing the trunks of her native Colombia. Also on professional debut this evening. Trained by Ben Saba, boxing out of the No Quarter City Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sydney, by way of Colombia, saludando con mucho orgullo desde Colombia. Let's welcome vicious Viviana Ruiz Corredor.
Gabriela Fundora has quickly become one of the most talked about prospects in women's boxing. With her height advantage, sharp jab, and technical ability, she brings a style that is difficult for many opponents to deal with. Across the ring stood Viviana Ruiz Corredor, a fighter known for her resilience and willingness to push forward under pressure. From the opening round, the contrast in styles became clear. Fundora relied on distance, control, and smart combinations, while Ruiz Corredor tried to close the gap and create opportunities on the inside. It was a classic matchup of strategy versus aggression, and every round added more tension to the contest. In boxing, some fights are about titles, some are about pride, and some are about proving who truly belongs among the elite. The clash between Gabriela Fundora and Viviana Ruiz Corredor is exactly that kind of battle. Two determined fighters, two different styles, and one intense night inside the ring. Fundora stepped in with the confidence of a rising star, known for her reach, skill, and growing reputation in women's boxing. But Ruiz Corredor came prepared to challenge that momentum with toughness and determination. When the bell rang, this wasn't just another fight. It was a moment where both fighters had something serious to prove. Clash in the women's boxing division as Gabriela Fundora prepares to face Viviana Ruiz Corredor. This matchup brings together two determined fighters with very different styles, but the same goal: victory. Fans are eager to see whether Fundora's rising dominance will continue, or if Ruiz Corredor can shock the boxing world. With pride, momentum, and opportunity on the line, this fight promises intensity, skill, and unforgettable action inside the ring. Gabriela Fundora has quickly become one of the most talked about prospects in women's boxing. Known for her height, reach advantage, and technical discipline, she controls distance better than many fighters in her division. Fundora's jab is sharp, her movement is calculated, and her ring intelligence continues to improve with every fight. As a young champion rising through the ranks, she represents the new generation of boxing talent, determined to dominate the global stage. What makes Fundora particularly dangerous is her composure under pressure. Even when opponents attempt aggressive attacks, she maintains calm focus and executes her strategy with precision. Training alongside elite fighters has strengthened her conditioning and defensive awareness. Each performance shows growth, confidence, and a champion's mindset. Entering this fight, Fundora understands that expectations are high, and she plans to deliver another statement victory that reinforces her growing reputation in professional boxing. On the opposite side stands Viviana Ruiz Corredor, a fighter fueled by determination and resilience. Ruiz Corredor is not entering this fight simply to participate. She arrives with the mindset of proving she belongs among the best. Fighters like Ruiz often thrive in underdog roles, bringing relentless pressure and fearless energy. Her experience and grit could challenge Fundora's rhythm and force exchanges that create unexpected opportunities throughout the fight. Ruiz Corredor's style focuses on aggression, forward movement, and constant pressure. Rather than allowing opponents to dictate distance, she pushes the pace and forces them to react. This approach can disrupt technical fighters who prefer measured exchanges. If Ruiz successfully closes the distance early, she could create moments where power punches land cleanly. Her strategy will likely revolve around breaking Fundora's comfort zone and turning the fight into a physical battle. Training camps for both fighters have reportedly been intense and focused. Fundora's team has emphasized conditioning, footwork, and maintaining range control. Meanwhile, Ruiz Corredor has prepared for high pressure and inside exchanges. Conditioning will play a crucial role because a fast pace could drain energy quickly. Both camps understand that preparation determines performance, and every round of sparring has been designed to simulate the challenges expected on fight night. Physically, Fundora holds a clear height and reach advantage, something she has used effectively in previous fights. Long jabs, straight punches, and lateral movement allow her to dictate where the fight takes place. When she controls range, opponents struggle to land clean shots. This advantage could become a decisive factor if Ruiz Corredor cannot consistently move inside and apply pressure against the taller fighter. However, boxing history shows that reach advantages do not guarantee victory. Fighters who successfully close distance can neutralize that edge completely. Ruiz Corredor must focus on slipping jabs, cutting angles, and staying active with combinations. If she manages to trap Fundora against the ropes, the dynamic of the fight could change dramatically. Those moments of close-range combat may define whether the challenger can truly threaten the favorite. Another key factor will be endurance. High-tempo fights demand elite conditioning, and whoever manages energy better often dominates the later rounds. Fundora typically remains composed and efficient, while Ruiz Corredor thrives in constant activity. As rounds progress, the battle between patience and pressure could shape the final outcome. The fighter who maintains focus and stamina will gain the advantage when fatigue begins testing both competitors. Mental strength also plays a major role in fights like this. Big moments bring intense pressure, especially for rising stars expected to win. Fundora must stay disciplined and avoid unnecessary risks. Ruiz Corredor, on the other hand, can fight freely with the motivation of proving critics wrong. Sometimes the fighter with less expectation performs with greater fearlessness, creating surprises that change the narrative of the fight. From a tactical perspective, Fundora will likely rely on distance control and sharp combinations. Establishing the jab early can slow Ruiz Corredor's forward movement and open opportunities for straight punches. Maintaining center ring positioning will be critical. If Fundora successfully manages space and timing, she can dictate the tempo and gradually accumulate points round after round. For Ruiz Corredor, success depends on disrupting that rhythm. She must stay active, throw combinations, and constantly pressure forward. Cutting off the ring instead of chasing will be essential. If she forces exchanges and lands meaningful punches, the fight could become competitive quickly. Aggression combined with smart movement may create the opening she needs to challenge Fundora effectively. Fans are especially excited because matchups like this showcase the rapid growth of women's boxing. Each year, the talent pool becomes deeper, and fighters continue raising the competitive standard. Battles between rising champions and determined challengers create unforgettable moments. This fight represents another step in the evolution of the sport and highlights how women's boxing continues capturing global attention. As fight night approaches, anticipation continues building among fans and analysts. Both fighters have strengths capable of influencing the result. Fundora brings technical control, reach, and momentum. Ruiz Corredor brings aggression, resilience, and the hunger to shock the division. When styles collide like this, unpredictability makes every round exciting and every exchange meaningful for the final scorecards. Ultimately, Gabriela Fundora versus Viviana Ruiz Corredor represents more than just another fight. It's a test of strategy, determination, and heart. Whether the rising favorite dominates or the challenger delivers a stunning upset, fans can expect action and drama. For viewers of MMA Knockout, This is the kind of matchup that reminds everyone why combat sports remain thrilling, unpredictable, and full of unforgettable moments. As the final bell approaches, this fight represents more than just another result on the record. For Gabriela Fundora, it's about proving that she truly belongs among the elite fighters shaping the future of women's boxing. For Viviana Ruiz Corredor, it's the opportunity to silence doubts and show the world she can compete with the best. Only one fighter will leave the ring with momentum and respect moving forward. Who do you think will take control and dominate this matchup? Share your prediction in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for more boxing fight breakdowns and analysis. By the end of the fight, fans witnessed a competitive contest that highlighted the determination of both fighters. Gabriela Fundora continued to show why many believe she has a bright future in the sport, displaying composure, skill, and discipline throughout the bout. At the same time, Viviana Ruiz Corredor proved her toughness by continuing to push forward and challenge her opponent until the final bell. Fights like this remind fans why women's boxing continues to grow in popularity around the world. Let us know what you thought about the fight in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more boxing highlights and fight breakdowns.